Expectations. Do you feel sometimes that your expectations are quite different compared to other people's expectations? Well, maybe at home you have some people that believe that um, dishes need to be cleaned right away. Some other people they believe that you got to go to the gym every day. Other people they need to brush your teeth twice a day. Compared to other people where expectations can be different. Now, these are just topics from a day-to-day lives. But if you think of a business, it's quite different because if you have a business owner that has a goal and a mission, it is very important that communications outline to everybody in the organization what are the expectations from everybody. Because if you don't do that, the problem is that at the top you've got someone who has a vision, and people working at the company are not necessarily working towards that vision because they don't know, or because it's not articulated nicely, or in a way that people can understand. And that sometimes is such a sad truth. If you take a high school, for example, I have students where the expectations are to pass the course. So it's a second language, for example, they want to have 50%, and that's all they want. Other people, they're looking for the average, that's what they're looking for, which is 70 and above. And I know that I have some students, anything under 92% is a fail. So, what is interesting is that for some, it is 92%, for others, 75, for others, it's 50. So, the expectations here are different. The expectations for themselves are different, and also how they portray their, their work ethics, what is important to them with the rest of the world. What are some ways to get people to be understanding the vision that everybody is uh, looking for? And at least, for example, in a classroom, I always share with people that I want people to be understanding what we're doing. So we're looking for 70 and above, 70% and above. Now, it means that there's a lot of people that will be getting more than 70, and there's a few people that will get less than 70. Now, for people that are going to be succeeding very well, often they have personal goals they want to reach. And that is interesting because they are, or they tend to be self driven. In that case, all I can do is making sure that whatever requirement for an evaluation, for example, is in line with their interest. Because as soon as I do that, then they outperform everybody because they know that they have the ethic of working, but they also do something they like. For people, they just cruising with a 70%. All they want to know is to tell them what needs to be done, and they'll figure it out. They're going to do one step at a time. They may or may not ask questions, but if the criteria for success is outlined, it's so much easier for them to go up one level. That brings us to the people that usually may not care very much. They're there because they have to be there. They will do what you tell them to do, but they have minimal personal investment in there. And the difficulty with this one is that it's very hard to have them open up to the situation because they often come in with a preconceived idea. So all you can do is bring options to these individuals, giving them enough options up to the point where they'll say, ah, it's something that pique their curiosity so that they are willing by themselves to do what interests them. And in the same way, do what needs to be done. And then again, checklists are very important there. For some, all they want to know is tell me the 5 things I need to do. They're going to do those 5 things and then they'll stop. There's some people that's their personality. And I'm sure in the workplace, you find some people like that. Some people that are self-driven, tell them what to do and let them go. That'll be great. Other people, they just do what they need to do. They're quite happy. And you know what? They're doing a great job. And others, they're just there because they have to be there. They just need to know what other things I need to do, and they will get it done. Depending on the team, different people may be there. Some people, sometimes you can have a choice of who is part of your team. Sometimes you don't have a choice of who's in your team. All you can do is make the best out of the situation, in which case the best way is to have an open communication. Because the more you communicate, the more people are aware of the expectations, the more they're aware of the mission. And if they can get along with the mission of the team, then everybody as a whole succeed. And that's what we're looking for. On this, I want you to have an excellent day. I'm going to put here a link to a video of my milestone journey, and I'll see you